Today, we will dive into a world where stones guard secrets of millennia. We will discover how the enormous pyramids appeared on our planet, mentally touch the mysteries that make scientists puzzle, and seek answers hidden within dark corridors and the starry sky. This is a story about riddles that refuse to be solved and about secrets that could still change our understanding of the world. The pyramids are among the most mysterious and magnificent structures ever created by human civilization. They stand immovable amid deserts, jungles, and mountains for thousands of years, like silent witnesses of the past, guarding unspeakable secrets within. These stone giants are true monuments to human will, craftsmanship, and a mystery that remains unsolved to this day. Despite all the progress in science and technology, despite the efforts of the best archaeologists and historians, the secrets of the pyramids continue to shock and captivate us. How could people without modern machinery lift millions of tons of stone, process them with such impeccable precision, and build structures that have survived millennia in perfect condition? How can we explain their astonishing orientation to the cardinal points, their geometric perfection, their hidden purpose? The grandeur and accuracy of the pyramids challenge our notions of what is possible. They call into question not only the technical abilities of ancient peoples, but also our understanding of history and civilizations. These structures are not just tombs or symbols of power. The pyramids are gateways to the past and perhaps keys to knowledge long forgotten. They seem to speak across the ages, leaving messages for those who can decipher their code. Something mysterious is hidden in their stone walls and dark corridors, something that touches not only history, but cosmic secrets that go beyond our time and space. For centuries, humanity has tried to penetrate the essence of these riddles. Why do the pyramids attract the eyes and hearts of millions? Why do they inspire the search for truth and discoveries that could change our understanding of the world? Could they be symbols of our desire to know the unknown, to lift the veil of time, and to touch the secrets hidden deep within history? Each pyramid is part of a larger mosaic that spans different corners of the earth. They appeared in various civilizations separated by millennia and thousands of kilometers, but is it a coincidence that they share similar traits? Is there an invisible connection between them, a cosmic code waiting to be deciphered? These are not just structures. They are mysteries that both frighten and lure us simultaneously. In this video, we will embark on a journey into a world where stones hold secrets waiting to be revealed. We will touch upon those mysteries that puzzle scientists and ponder questions that could change our understanding of history and the universe. Are you ready to learn more? Then let's begin. The journey into the grandeur and mystery of the pyramids is just beginning. The pyramids are not just ancient structures. They are true stone giants, standing firm through millennia, silent witnesses of countless generations. They seem frozen in time, eternal guardians holding within themselves stories that humanity is only beginning to piece together. Their grandeur captivates the imagination and makes us wonder how such a perfect structure could be created in an era without modern technology and machines. Every stone, every block, is not just a piece of material, but a witness of time, a bearer of secrets and knowledge. These monuments have survived the harshest trials, natural disasters, wars, human forgetfulness. They were buried under layers of sand, overgrown by jungles, unknown to the world for centuries, yet remained unshakable. The magnitude of their form inspires awe and simultaneously evokes a sense of unease, for they challenge not only our history, but also our understanding of the limits of human capability. Imagine thousands of workers, using primitive tools and without modern machinery, lifting, shaping, and placing massive stone blocks, sometimes weighing tens of tons. Their labor was not merely construction, but a ritual, possibly a mystical process that combined skill, faith, and knowledge. And now, looking at these structures, we feel the breath of the past, and the mystery of their creation remains unsolved. The pyramids are not merely material objects. They have become symbols of human ability, eternity, and the quest for knowledge. Their silence speaks louder than any words. They remind us that even after millennia, it is possible to leave a mark that will make future generations ponder and inspire them to seek answers to the most enigmatic questions. Since ancient times, pyramids have captured human imagination, and this fascination has not faded even to this day. They seem like magnets attracting attention, provoking countless questions, and compelling us to seek answers that lie beyond ordinary understanding. Humanity longs not only to know how these structures were built, but to uncover their true purpose, their role in the lives of ancient civilizations, and perhaps in our modern world. This insatiable thirst for knowledge, meaning, and solutions is tied to the fact that pyramids are not mere stone structures but symbols of eternity and mystery. They seem to tell us something greater about the connection between humans and the cosmos, about wisdom that has survived millennia, and about things that transcend our understanding. Every stone and corridor might hold a clue that helps us better comprehend not only the past but ourselves. The history of knowledge associated with pyramids is rich in legends, guesses, and unexpected discoveries. Archaeologists, historians, esotericists, and scientists from various fields all study these enigmatic structures from different perspectives. For some, pyramids are a great mystery. For others, a key to understanding human development. For others still, a mystical object connected with cosmic cycles and secret knowledge. But why do these structures so firmly hold us in their grasp? Why can humanity not look away from their majestic outlines and ceaselessly ask questions? Perhaps the answer lies in human nature itself. We seek to unravel mysteries, to reveal the hidden, to find meaning in a mysterious world. Pyramids are a challenge that urges us to dig deeper, not stop at the surface, to transcend the boundaries of knowledge. In this quest, we uncover not only the secrets of stone and time, but also learn more about ourselves. Pyramids become a mirror reflecting our thirst for discovery, our capacity to dream and create, even under the most challenging conditions. They remind us that history is not only the past, but also a path we continue to carve every day. Pyramids cannot be seen merely as ordinary architectural objects. They are much more than stone constructions. They are symbolic gates through which one can glimpse the deepest mysteries of the past and perhaps other worlds hidden from the human eye. This is why they have attracted researchers, dreamers, and seekers of truth for many centuries. Their shapes, proportions, and locations often surpass ordinary architectural frameworks and seem filled with profound meaning. The geometry of pyramids, which often aligns with astronomical positions of stars and planets, testifies to the knowledge of ancient peoples that goes far beyond simple construction. They are like coded messages that can reveal the worldview, religion, astronomy, and even philosophy of those who built them. Pyramids are doors connecting different dimensions of time and space. They might have been portals to spiritual worlds, places of power, centers of rituals that helped ancient people maintain contact with higher forces or ancestors. This mystical function makes pyramids fascinating not only for archaeologists, but also for esotericists, mystifiers, and mystery seekers. Moreover, pyramids symbolize eternity. Their triangular outline, pointed upward, seems to reach the sky, the stars, and even cosmic worlds. In many cultures, the pyramid shape is associated with the soul's ascent, the transition from the earthly world to higher realms of existence. That is why they are often compared to stairs leading to the heavens. Researchers suggest that pyramids might have served as beacons or antennas that accumulated and transmitted energy. Perhaps the ancients knew about subtle energy flows of the earth and cosmos and skillfully utilized them. This makes pyramids not just mysterious structures, but true cities of knowledge and power. Today, pyramids continue to inspire researchers and ordinary people alike. They are a bridge between the past and the future, a material embodiment of ancient knowledge and a symbolic map leading to new discoveries. The mystery of their origin and purpose is far from solved, and this adds to their unique magic and allure. The Egyptian pyramids are among the most famous and mysterious structures in the world. They impress with their scale, precision, and durability, yet at the same time raise many questions that still lack definitive answers. Could the ancient Egyptians have built such giants using only simple tools and manpower? Do these stone monuments hide knowledge long lost to us? The Grand Pyramid of Khufu, one of the seven wonders of the world, remains a marvel of engineering art. Its massive size, the weight of the blocks, the precision of their placement, all of this provokes awe and makes one wonder, did ancient building techniques contain secrets that have not reached us? Or perhaps these structures were erected using technologies that modern science is yet unable to explain. There are theories about lost civilizations that may have left behind knowledge that does not fit into traditional history. Perhaps the pyramids are the legacy of these ancient masters who possessed knowledge of astronomy, geometry, and even energy. Some scientists believe that pyramids are not merely tombs but complex systems that functioned as temples, observatories, or even energy generators. Additionally, hidden chambers and corridors revealed by modern technologies add new mysteries. They may indicate the complexity and multi-layered purpose of these structures. Ancient texts and hieroglyphs accompanying the pyramids reveal the religious and cosmological views of the Egyptians, but do not provide the full picture. The mysteries of the Egyptian pyramids are not only puzzles of construction, but a challenge to our understanding of history and human capabilities. They urge us to look at the past anew and question established ideas. The Egyptian pyramids are not just traces of lost knowledge, they are discoveries still waiting for their explorer. The pyramids of Mesoamerica are not just archaeological monuments, they are true messages from civilizations that vanished, leaving behind traces that continue to provoke wonder and astonishment. From Chichen Itza to Teotihuacan, these monumental structures have become symbols of mystery and deep mysticism that envelop the culture of ancient American peoples. These pyramids were built with immense precision and craftsmanship, often aligned with astronomical phenomena. They served not only as religious centers, but also as complex astronomical observatories where ancient priests tracked the movements of the sun, moon, and planets, established calendars, and predicted the future. The mystery of these structures lies in the fact that, despite the lack of modern technologies, the ancient masters of Mesoamerica created pyramids that impress with their construction complexity and profound symbolism. They are echoes of forgotten civilizations that possess knowledge we still strive to decode. Archaeological finds, ancient manuscripts, and legends tell of mythical gods and heroes whose wisdom and power live within these stone giants. Were these cultures simply carriers of unique knowledge, or perhaps part of a global network of ancient civilizations interacting with each other? This question continues to spark interest and stir imagination. The pyramids of Mesoamerica are not only testimonies of the past, but also a key to understanding humanity's cultural heritage. They remind us that our past is far more complex and mysterious than we are accustomed to think, and that every stone can tell a story hidden deep in the folds of time. Pyramids are not unique phenomena of Egypt or Mesoamerica alone. They are scattered all over the world, from South America to Asia, from Africa to Europe. This prompts one to wonder, is it a coincidence that so many ancient cultures built similar structures? Is there some invisible connection between them, lost in time but once understood? The pyramids in Sudan, known as the Nubian pyramids, are smaller in size, but no less mysterious. They have different architectural features than the Egyptian ones, yet their function is also linked to religion and burials. In China, there are pyramid-like structures that still raise questions about their origin and purpose. In Europe, especially the Balkans, archaeologists are discovering structures close in shape to pyramids, but traditionally not associated with cultures known for building such monuments. Do these findings indicate that pyramids were part of a global cultural phenomenon? It is important to note that in many cases the orientation of these structures corresponds to the position of stars or other celestial bodies, adding mystery and hinting at common knowledge among ancient peoples. Perhaps pyramids are symbols of unity and concepts of cosmos, time, and spirituality that connected distant civilizations. This invisible connection between pyramids on different continents continues to amaze and inspire searches, forcing us to question the limits of what we consider historically possible. They are like fragments of a great puzzle leading deep into human memory and ancient mysteries. Looking at the pyramids from a modern perspective, it becomes clear that their construction is an incredible achievement of human engineering. Huge stone blocks, some weighing tens of tons, were precisely processed and assembled into massive structures that have stood for centuries. But the question remains, how did ancient builders accomplish this incredible feat without modern tools, machinery, or technology? Archaeologists and engineers still debate which methods were used. Some believe it was the result of hundreds of years of hard work by thousands of laborers who, using primitive tool swedges, ropes, wheel-smoothed and positioned giant blocks. Others suggest that complex systems of ramps, terrain roads, and wooden rails were used to ease transportation. There are also more mysterious theories. From using sound and vibrations to split stones to employing some form of anti-gravity or other science fiction-like technologies that left no traces but helped lift heavy blocks tens of meters high. Particular attention is drawn to the perfect processing of stone surfaces. The joints between blocks are so precise that not even a hair can fit between them. This indicates knowledge of geometry, materials, science, and perhaps even methods beyond our understanding. Many believe that pyramid builders were not just workers but true masters who possessed special knowledge and skills, possibly passed down from generation to generation or received from ancient teachers gods, mythical beings, or even extraterrestrials. This mystery of pyramid construction methods remains open, prompting researchers to seek answers in ancient texts, archaeological finds, and modern technologies that allow us to peer into the heart of these stone giants. One of the greatest mysteries of the pyramids is the very stone blocks from which they are built. Huge, sometimes weighing several tens of tons. These stones are not simply stacked. They are perfectly processed, polished, and assembled so tightly that the joints between them are almost invisible. How did ancient masters achieve such precision without modern tools? In the Egyptian pyramids, for example, limestone and granite blocks have surfaces so not even a knife blade can fit between them. This is astonishing, because achieving such precision requires not only engineering skills but also an understanding of material properties, polishing methods, and possibly special technologies that we have lost or do not know today. This perfect fitting was not accidental, it had practical significance. Such joints make the structure more durable and resistant to earthquakes and time. At the same time, it demonstrates the extraordinary skill and knowledge possessed by ancient builders. Another mystery is how these giant stone blocks were transported to the construction sites. Many blocks weighed over 20 tons, raising questions about transportation methods. Were wooden sledges, rollers, rope systems, water, or even technologies unknown to us used? Perhaps there were specialized workshops where stones were prepared and shaped to the required sizes, then delivered using complex logistical solutions. This points to an organized work of a huge number of people working in harmony. The mystery of the stone blocks of the pyramids reminds us that ancient civilizations possessed incredible knowledge and that our perception of their capabilities needs reconsideration. One of the most impressive mysteries surrounding pyramid construction is how ancient people lifted and installed incredibly heavy stone blocks at great heights. Blocks weighing tens of tons had to be raised tens, sometimes hundreds of meters. Given the absence of modern machinery, this arouses genuine amazement and many assumptions. One theory is the use of systems of inclined ramps or stairs, along which workers pulled the blocks upwards. However, researchers often point out that for some stages, such constructions would have been too complicated, considering the weight and size of the stones. Moreover, there are still no clear traces or remains of these ramps in sufficient quantities to fully confirm this theory. Some scientists suggest that lubricants, water, or certain materials reducing friction were used to ease lifting. For example, ancient Egyptians might have wetted the sand before moving the blocks, reducing resistance and making them easier to move. There are also more mysterious and speculative versions, the use of unknown forces, magnetic or gravitational, as well as assumptions about using sound vibrations to help lift the stones, making them lighter or more mobile. These ideas, though not scientifically confirmed, add mystique around the pyramids. It is important that pyramids do not just stand, they have withstood centuries despite earthquakes, climate change, and time. This indicates that the methods used to build them were not only effective but also reliable. The mystery of lifting heavy blocks is another example of how much we still do not know about the technical capabilities and knowledge of ancient civilizations and how complex and multifaceted this process was. Pyramids have long ceased to be mere architectural monuments. They have become symbols of mysteries that challenge our notions of what is possible. The construction of these structures does not fit within traditional frameworks of history and technology, forcing researchers to reconsider knowledge about the technologies, societies, and cultures of ancient civilizations. One of the greatest mysteries is the precision of geometric proportions. Massive structures have ratios corresponding to well-known mathematical constants such as pi, or the golden ratio. How and why did ancient peoples possess this knowledge? Is it coincidence, or were they bearers of profound cosmic secrets? Another astonishing fact is the orientation of the pyramids along the cardinal points with exceptional accuracy. For example, the Great Pyramid of Giza is aligned almost exactly with the horizon's cardinal directions with a deviation of less than 1/10 of a degree. This cannot be explained by chance or primitive measurement methods. The mysteries of the pyramids challenge many established notions. Could these structures have been astronomical observatories, temples of knowledge, or even portals to other worlds? Do they conceal knowledge about the universe that surpasses our modern understanding? All this leads to the thought that pyramids are not merely stone constructions, but keys to unraveling ancient civilizations and perhaps the cosmos itself. Pyramids are often compared to a kind of cosmic code, encrypted in stone, that may reveal deeper secrets of the universe. It has long been noticed that the location of some pyramids and their geometry correspond with celestial bodies and astronomical phenomena. The Great Pyramid of Giza, for example, is often associated with the Orion constellation, a vast field for various interpretations. The stars of Orion's belt were linked in ancient cultures with gods, creative forces, and their position in the sky was considered a kind of cosmic blueprint for construction. The alignment of the pyramids to Orion might not be a coincidence, but part of a profound system of knowledge. Additionally, the orientation of the pyramids by the cardinal points and their dimensions may contain encoded information about planetary movements, cycles of time, and even cosmic coordinates. This leads to the assumption that pyramids were not merely tombs or temples, but a kind of cosmic beacons carrying messages to future generations. In this context, it is important to wonder whether ancient civilizations had the capability to observe the cosmos with such precision, or whether they received this knowledge from some higher or even extraterrestrial force. And do pyramids perhaps hold the key to understanding the interaction between humans and the universe? One of the most fascinating mysteries of the pyramids is their precise orientation by stars and planets, as if messages from the depths of the past. Research shows that the pyramids were not placed randomly. They are carefully aligned with astronomical cycles, star constellations, and the movement of planets. This opens the possibility that their builders possessed complex astronomical knowledge that today seems almost unbelievable. The Great Pyramid of Giza is oriented almost exactly to the north, south, east, and west directions with an accuracy of less than 1/10 of a degree. Even more mysterious is the connection of the pyramids with constellations, especially Orion and Ursa Major. Ancient civilizations considered stars not merely celestial bodies, but divine forces governing life and fate. This astronomical knowledge could have been not only practical for calendars or navigation, but also symbolic, carrying sacred wisdom associated with the cyclical nature of time, birth, and rebirth. That is why the pyramids could have served not only as burial sites or temples, but also as unique cosmic clocks, measuring time and transmitting messages through generations. It seems these messages were encoded to preserve knowledge during the darkest times for future generations capable of deciphering this ancient cosmic alphabet. And this is what makes the pyramids so eternal and mysterious. The geometry of the pyramids is not just the craftsmanship of stonemasons, but a complex system of symbols and codes that can open doors to the deepest mysteries of the universe. Seemingly simple shapes, a triangle, square, pyramid, hide much more than just a building's form. They reflect universal laws of harmony, proportion, and balance that permeate all of nature. The Great Pyramid of Giza possesses ratios corresponding not only to the number pi, but also to the golden ratio, a magical number found in nature, music, architecture, and even human anatomy. Thanks to these proportions, the pyramid seems not just a monument, but a living organism with internal harmony and a connection to the cosmos. Moreover, the angles of the pyramid's faces often coincide with important astronomical angles, such as the Earth's axial tilt, creating a correspondence between earthly and cosmic dimensions. Perhaps this geometry was designed as a language understandable not only to the human mind but to the very laws of nature. The geometry of the pyramids is also a key to understanding their energetic properties. Some researchers claim that the pyramid shape can concentrate energy, cleanse space, and influence the human biofield. Could the ancients have known about these properties? If so, the pyramids were not only architectural wonders but true energy centers, linking the material world with the spiritual. This geometry takes us beyond ordinary understanding, opening doors to universal mysteries that are yet to be solved. The pyramids have long fascinated researchers not only with their grandeur but also with the mystery of their inner spaces, dark corridors, and hidden chambers that seem to guard the secrets of bygone eras. Over centuries, archaeologists have uncovered new rooms inside these stone giants, yet the more discoveries are made, the more mysteries arise. It is known that the Great Pyramid of Giza contains a complex system of corridors and chambers, which would have been difficult to create without extraordinary precision and engineering knowledge. However, some of these chambers remain unexplored, unreachable due to narrow passages or unknown mechanisms. This has led to numerous theories about their purpose, from storage or ritual functions to repositories of secret knowledge or even technology. Modern technologies such as radar scanning and 3D modeling allow researchers to penetrate the depths of the pyramids without damaging the structures. Sometimes these investigations reveal previously unknown voids, enhancing the intrigue. What secrets might be hidden behind those stone walls? Are there treasures, knowledge, or messages from ancient masters? The mysterious corridors of the pyramids resemble labyrinths where every turn can change our understanding of human history. They silently wait for someone brave enough to open their doors and unravel the secrets kept in darkness. The pyramids are not just stone structures. They are symbols hiding secrets of the depths of time and space. What exactly they conceal is a question that continues to perplex scientists, historians, and mystery seekers worldwide. Could they be gateways to another dimension, portals for communication with the unknown, or repositories of knowledge beyond modern comprehension? Some researchers suggest that pyramids have internal structures or energy flows interacting with the Earth and cosmos. These energy connections might create fields capable of influencing human consciousness, altering space-time parameters, or storing information inaccessible by ordinary means. Moreover, mysterious symbols, signs, and drawings found inside the pyramids are difficult to explain by traditional archaeology. They might be the key to understanding ancient technologies or spiritual practices long lost. Perhaps these inscriptions tell of contact with extraterrestrial civilizations or knowledge passed down through generations. Pyramids are also associated with the concept of eternity and immortality. Mummies and rituals accompanying the construction of these structures testify to the ancient desire to overcome time and preserve the self in the vast expanses of history. This makes the pyramids not just monuments of the past, but bridges between worlds, the visible and invisible, the material and spiritual. The pyramids are not just stone giants, but also repositories of astonishing artifacts and mysteries linked to mummies, symbols, and technologies that still amaze and raise questions. Mummies found within the pyramids testify not only to burial rituals, but also reveal secrets of ancient methods of conservation and body preservation that modern science cannot always explain. Particularly fascinating are the symbols carved on walls and objects surrounding the mummies. These may not be mere religious signs, but encrypted messages, codes of knowledge requiring special understanding and keys to decipher. These symbols might reveal ancient knowledge about the cosmos, medicine, and energy long forgotten or hidden. Even more impressive are the technologies used in pyramid construction and stone processing. How could people of that era process such enormous and heavy blocks with such precision? What tools and methods help them lift these gigantic stones and assemble them into perfect shapes? Theories exist about the use of unknown energy or sound technologies that could alter the stone's structure or even levitate heavy blocks. These mysteries of mummies, symbols, and technologies open before us a wondrous world of ancient masters whose level of knowledge and skill remains an enigma for modern civilization. The pyramids not only inspire awe with their architectural grandeur, but are also surrounded by countless myths and legends that create an atmosphere of mystery and mysticism. From ancient Egypt to the present day, these stone structures have given rise to stories about divine origins, magical powers, and mysterious events that defy logical explanation. Some legends tell that the pyramids were built by gods or their emissaries, which is why they possess supernatural properties. Others suggest these structures are portals between the world of the living and the dead, where souls can cross the boundary and return. There are also theories that the pyramids are giant machines or energy installations created to control natural forces or even time. The alternative reality of the pyramids includes assumptions about contact with extraterrestrial civilizations. This idea is based on the incomprehensible construction technology that seems impossible for the people of that era. Supporters of this theory point to mysterious symbols that might be alien messages or the astronomical alignment of the pyramids, allegedly demonstrating cosmic knowledge unattainable without external help. These myths and legends, while lacking definitive proof, enhance the magnetism of the pyramids and add a special charm that keeps humanity from forgetting these ancient monuments. They open doors to a world of fantasy and mysteries where the line between reality and fiction is often blurred. One of the most mysterious topics related to the pyramids is the question of their origin and who really stood behind their creation. Traditional history attributes the construction of the pyramids to ancient civilizations, particularly the Egyptians and the peoples of Mesoamerica. But there are alternative theories suggesting that not only humans were involved. The idea that ancient gods, or even extraterrestrials from other worlds, intervened in the building of the pyramids has a long history. Many myths from different cultures tell of celestial beings who came from the sky, imparting knowledge and technologies inaccessible to the science of their time. Pyramids are viewed as the legacy of these beings, their machines, temples, or stations, part of their mission on Earth. Some researchers point out that the technological level required to build such structures does not correspond to the development of humanity at that time. The architecture, precision of stonework, astronomical alignment all seem to indicate interference by a smarter, more advanced force. However, even if this assumption is not scientifically confirmed, it fuels our imagination about the mysteries of the past and raises new questions. What exactly do we not know? And are humans really the sole creators of these stone giants? The pyramids truly challenge science and our understanding of what is possible. For centuries, they have sparked theories that seem incredible but still have supporters within both the scientific and alternative communities. These theories question widely accepted ideas about history, technology, and human development. One of the most famous hypotheses suggests that the pyramids were not just tombs but part of complex energy systems. According to this idea, they could accumulate and transmit energy, possibly in the form of sound or electromagnetic fields. Some even speculate that they functioned as giant transmitters or resonators capable of influencing the surrounding environment or altering human consciousness. Another theory talks about hidden chambers in the pyramids that remain undiscovered, potentially storing unknown artifacts or knowledge that could radically change our understanding of history. Modern technologies such as radar scanning and 3D modeling constantly reveal new details that challenge traditional beliefs. Yet another bold idea is that the pyramids might have been used as some kind of time machines, tools for traveling through time or between dimensions. Although science cannot yet confirm these claims, they inspire researchers and writers alike, forcing us to reconsider the limits of human knowledge and capability. While many scientists remain skeptical, these theories sustain interest in the pyramids and remind us that many mysteries still await their unraveling. Modern technologies are opening new horizons in the study of pyramids, and every new discovery raises more questions than answers. The use of radars, 3D scanners, and other advanced methods allows us to peer inside these ancient structures without damaging their integrity, revealing previously unknown corridors, chambers, and voids. For example, hidden spaces were discovered within the Great Pyramid of Giza, which remained unknown for a long time. Researchers still cannot determine their exact purpose and function. Were they storage rooms, repositories of mysterious knowledge, or something entirely different? These questions remain open, spawning numerous theories and assumptions. Moreover, new studies emphasize the complexity of the geometry and astronomical alignments that continue to puzzle scientists. The precise placement of pyramids in relation to stars, planets, and even Earth's magnetic poles speaks of a profound cosmic understanding, impressive in its thoughtfulness and complexity. At the same time, many aspects remain unclear. Stone processing technologies, methods of transporting massive blocks, details of internal mechanisms. Each discovery brings new questions, only enhancing the magical mystery of the pyramids. Pyramids have never been just stone structures for humanity. They have become symbols of eternity, wisdom, and the pursuit of deep knowledge. The grandeur of their shape, the austerity of their lines, and incredible precision reflect the ancient civilization's desire to leave their mark in time, to create something that will survive centuries and even millennia. Their form is no accident. The pyramid symbolizes the ascent from the earthly to the divine, from the physical to the spiritual. It embodies the soul's journey upwards, striving for light and truth. In various cultures, pyramids served as bridges between the world of the living and the world of ancestors, places of encounter with the divine. Pyramids also represent great power and knowledge that united communities. They required the pooling of resources, people, and skills to be built. They symbolize collective will and the art that creates harmony between humanity and nature. Even today, pyramids attract the gaze and hearts of millions, inspiring quests, reflections, and discoveries. They remain a powerful reminder that truth and eternity are values humanity has always sought, regardless of time and culture. Pyramids hold an irresistible magnetism that draws millions of people from around the world. They are a symbol of a mystery that humanity strives to unravel. Everyone who stands before these massive structures feels a wave of awe that connects the past and the present, a sense of mystery living in the stone. This magnetism is not only in their architecture, but also in what pyramids symbolize the human desire for immortality, understanding the world, and the search for the meaning of life. They are like a challenge thrown to time, forcing us to reflect on our place in the grand history. Moreover, pyramids are surrounded by numerous legends, mystical stories, and scientific puzzles that keep interest alive. People have always sought answers in them to questions that seem beyond everyday reality. How and why were they built? Who stood behind it? What their secret chambers hide? Because of their grandeur, history, and mystery, pyramids remain a source of inspiration, exploration, and dreams. They call each of us to look into the past and try to uncover what has been hidden for centuries. Despite centuries of research, the pyramids still hold many mysteries awaiting their solver. Their hidden chambers, ancient symbols, and astonishing construction precision all open doors to a world full of secrets and the unknown. Every day, scientists uncover new facts that make us see history in a new light. But each discovery raises even more questions. Who really built the pyramids? Did they use forgotten technologies or knowledge beyond our understanding? Do the pyramids hide answers to the mysteries of the universe? And although many theories remain controversial, it is precisely these unknowns that keep us fascinated and eager to learn more. Pyramids are not just stones. They are keys to the past, doors to mysterious worlds waiting to be opened. Perhaps future research will reveal a truth that will change our understanding of our origin and purpose. But for now, the mysteries of the pyramids remain one of the most enigmatic chapters in human history. Thank you for watching until the end. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. It really helps the channel grow. And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss future videos about the mysteries of our planet.